With the Switch 2 officially revealed at that Nintendo Direct, there was a lot of really cool announcements. A lot of really fun announcements. A lot of really, holy crap, this is happening? announcements. And one of those announcements that kind of went under the radar was Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, coming launch day. Hello? I don't think very many people understand why this is such a big deal. For a little bit of backstory, outside of Kiwami on the base Switch, the last time RGG did anything with Nintendo was the HD versions of Yakuza 1 and 2 on the Wii U. All the way back in 2013. And this wasn't even a worldwide thing. This was only in Japan. If you lived in America like me and you wanted to play these games on the Wii U, if you had one at the time, I don't even know, could you get a Japanese account like you can with the Switch? They were only available in Japan. And they sold even worse than the PS3 versions of 1 and 2. So naturally, RGG moved away from Nintendo consoles because they just figured, this is a market that doesn't really want our games. But I think because of the explosive success of the Switch, it was something that they couldn't afford to ignore anymore. And so they decided to test the waters with Kiwami, and I believe that game sold decent on the Switch. I know it has some performance issues, but with the Switch 2 being significantly more powerful, that opens up the possibility of RGG to release not just this game, Yakuza 0, but their entire back catalog of Yakuza games on a Nintendo system. Because not only are we getting Yakuza 0, we're getting it on launch day. Again, I have to reiterate how big of a deal this is, that RGG is doing this. I know this game is basically 10 years old. Yeah, 10 years in the joint, make the jokes, get them out of your system so we can continue. But it's still, they're here. They pulled up and they gave us something cool. What makes this reveal so cool is all the new stuff that we're going to be getting in it, all the new content. We're going to be getting brand new cutscenes, newly recorded cutscenes with Kiryu and Nishiki and Majima talking to, somebody on the phone. Kiryu and Kuze, even Kiryu and it kind of looks like Shibusawa a little bit, but I don't know who that is. But this probably isn't even all the cutscenes. We could spend more time with Lee, for all we know, with Majima. Or heck, maybe even get more cutscenes of Kiryu before he ends up leaving the Tojo, going on the runs, maybe spending some time with the lieutenants, the different lieutenants, getting to see more of them, spending more time with Nishiki. But something that caught me by surprise is the fact that this game is gonna be getting a full English dub. What? Okay, does this mean that if we get these versions of the games again on the Switch 2, or are they going to be redubbing the entire series? Is this a testing grounds of sorts for RGG to do that for the rest of the series? I don't know, because this game, for the first time in Yakuza history, will also feature an online mode where you can do challenge missions together with your friends. And you can play as over 60 characters. So it looks like they have all the different versions, all the different fighting styles of Kiryu and Majima. And then there's Nishiki, Kashiwagi, freaking Tachibana, Lee, Nishtani, Kuze, even Sarah. And then you got all the random jobbers down here. But man, I wonder who these characters are. I wonder if they're going to be like special guest characters or something, like likeness characters. But this is crazy. I really wonder if RGG is, again, using this as a testing grounds for all sorts of things that they want to do in future titles. Because can you imagine if every future Yakuza game will just have online modes? You can just brawl around with your friends, beat up hordes of goons. I wonder if you could do heat actions and like the combo heat actions together. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Doing the back-to-back with Kiryu and Nishiki. Oh my gosh. I really wonder how that's gonna work. So yeah, you mow down waves of thugs, and there's gonna be a boss. The money you earn from defeating enemies can be used to unlock more fighters and enhance their abilities. Interesting. I cannot wait to get more info on just everything that they're doing with this game and just how this stuff works. I want to see it in real time. But this could be a new era for RGG and the Yakuza series in general, because if this game is successful on the Switch too, it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for this series. And that, to me, is the most exciting factor of this entire reveal, because RGG right now is one of my favorite game developers out there, with the Yakuza series being easily a top 3. And man, they really are gonna make me play Yakuza 0 again. The only thing is that, yeah, I'm not gonna get a Switch 2 at launch, so I kinda hope this comes to other... I think they did say that this was a timed exclusive, and that this would be coming to other platforms. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard. But man, this is still so exciting. But as far as this goes, that's all she wrote. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, a very special thank you to all my current channel members and supporters over on Patreon. Anybody else wants to support the channel, links are down below. It's very much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, and stay spicy.
All right, what's next?